What is going on YouTube? Heading back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as XRP to US dollar. As you guys know, yesterday's video we left off in regards to the fact that the bulls are coming back into the market space, and I want to continue off that video discussing what is going on within the market right now. As we know, Litecoin is pretty much the only one that's actually showing projected gains and moving us up to the upside, but I know, and speaking to a lot of other technical analysts, a lot of people are still kind of bearish on the market right now. So I want to discuss with you what's going on with Bitcoin, as you can see, with Ethereum, with XRP, in regards to what could be coming for the market in the near future, in the next couple of days, if not today. Definitely a possibility. We're also going to be looking at the current coin market cap, discussing what exactly is going on there, and then wrapping things up with the DueDEX charts, whether or not we should be buying long, selling short, things of that nature. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up. Also, guys, make sure to check out my Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoVOfficial or Crypto TV. We're really doing a lot of stuff on there, even giveaways, so definitely make sure to check that out. There is a link in the description if you wanted to find that easier, or just search it up on Twitter. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, I am on my current YouTube channel. Yesterday's video did okay. Just going off of what exactly is happening right now, the feedback we got, a lot of people are still very bearish on the market right now. A lot of people are still very, very, very uncertain right now in regards to the fact that we could be breaking bullish and shooting up higher. Now, I really love to put out videos because not only do I give my personal opinions on the markets, but I also can get a general opinion on the market. It's basically each one of these videos act as surveys. This is a 2,000 person survey, a 1.2 thousand survey, which is fairly accurate in regards to reading what exactly you guys are expecting to see, exactly what is going on with the market. And for most of you, you guys are fairly bearish still right now. So I want to continue discussing that in today's episode. As you guys can see, the top 10 cryptocurrencies for the most part are kind of seldom. We're kind of just trading out sideways, except for Litecoin, which is the only real crypto that's actually starting to configure an uptrend. I was anticipating the other cryptocurrencies to piggyback off of Litecoin, or kind of Litecoin foreshadowing what's going to happen or bound to happen within the other cryptocurrencies, which is still a possibility, but it doesn't seem like we're starting to see that reaction right now. And it seems like we're taking a little bit longer to see some big movements. So more specifically, I want to just jump and dive right into the technical analysis, kind of looking at these cryptocurrencies, figuring out what is going to happen. I know a lot of you guys have me on Patreon, and a lot of you guys have been supporting me on there. The goal is 100 patrons, and we're almost at, I believe, 40, which is absolutely crazy. So definitely check that out. It's a great way to get into touch with me if you have any specific questions, as well as get my personal trades on the market before they're actually live on YouTube. So definitely make sure to check that out if you're interested in XRP, Bitcoin, Litecoin, or other altcoins. Now, you guys can see for the most part, we do have this very strong uptrend right here, and we do have our resistance up here at 33 cents, as most of you guys should be aware of. Now, what's fairly interesting is, in retrospect and in hindsight, we are using this uptrend fairly well. The problem consists is that we aren't really seeing much of a bounce off of this support. Now, if we just flash back to back in January of 2017, or it's January of 2020, sorry, you'll see we really didn't have a reactive play, compared to right here that we did when we retested support. We merely just kind of consolidated up on here. Yes, we were battling the high-low MMA, and once we broke that, we, catapulted in price. But what I'm noticing right now is we're seeing a lot more just sideways trading. And I really want to point this out to you guys, something of interest. I am still fairly uncertain as to whether or not we could be, catapulting upwards. Now, I do think conservatively, the market looks like it wants to see some candle wicks trade up like this, very similar to what we saw in the past. We may even continue it like this and then break bullish, or we could just see maybe some more sideways consolidation and then break upwards, very similar to what we had here. A lot of sideways movement and then catapulting higher. Ultimately, this period did take about, I would say, almost a week of just sideways movement, a small uptrend, but it is sideways movement for the most part. We started off, I would say, at around 22 cents, ending at around 24. So we could have a small uptrend and a small increase on your investment if you invested now. But it's more so the risk factor is we're really testing out this uptrend right now. I mean, we look okay. We had a reversal candle forming right here. We have the high-low MMA back at 50 on the RSI, another great opportunity to show that we're finally back down into a more neutral playing field, and it looks to me like we want to start to regain territory and move up. Now, honestly, there's no real reason to invest in it so early right now unless you're holding on to it long term. If long term is your goal, then yeah, hey, just jump into it. There's really nothing holding you back from there, and holding on long term, you're going to have some ups and downs. In regards to short term, it doesn't make sense to buying in right now because it looks like we're really not going to have much big moves or volume bursts in the near future. Now, I am still kind of worrisome that we could see a bearish or a correction to the downside, and we could fall as low as 25 to 24.5 cents. It is definitely a possibility. It's basically whether or not we can breach this 26 cent support. If we break below here, very good chance we're going to see a massive drop in the price. Or on the other end, we could see a big spurt right here and then expect to see a bullish break. So honestly, I really do think in regards to a long, anything above 27 cents looks really good. Or honestly, even like 28 cents looks really good. This is a clear resistance up here. You can see it around 28 cents. So anything above here would reference a big burst to the upside, and vice versa. If we see anything drop us below this yellow support, then I do believe we're going to see a bearish swing to the downside. So I'm kind of in the middle right now, 50-50 on the market. I really don't even want to graph Ethereum, which is breaching up outside of this uptrend right here. For the most part, you can just see this major opening mouth, this gap, this I wouldn't even want to call it a wedge, but it's like an opened wedge right here that's opening wider and wider, and you can see there's just a clear support at around 255. For the most part, everything that's happening right now is just mere consolidation on the markets. It's happening within Bitcoin. It's happening within Litecoin. Litecoin was the only one that really gave me a sense of relief that we kind of bottomed off in regards to 1, 2, 3, then 4 confirmations of a higher low being in play. This ultimately showed me that bouncing off of this showed that this is a key support area, and with Bitcoin pretty much telling on what exactly Litecoin's doing, I was kind of anticipating us to be breaking up even higher. Now, honestly, I think going long on Litecoin, I would hold off right now in regards to buying in. Because like I said, with XRP, it's really vice versa. It's the same thing kind of on Litecoin right now. We're either going to see a breach of, I would say, $68, or honestly, if we can breach this, purple uptrend right here, very good chance we're going to short the coin all the way down to 61 or 56. And if we see a breach of $77 as a resistance on Litecoin, I think we're going to immediately rally up to 93. It's more so the consolidation, but right now it's really a hit or miss as to which direction we could go. But I think when it does, it will blow very, 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 very quickly and very rapidly. Now, lastly, to end with Bitcoin, when looking at DueDEX, and once again, I want to give a huge shout out to everybody who is supporting the channel on DueDEX. There is a link in the description where there is a sign-up bonus. Probably one of the best websites I've used to short and long cryptocurrency. And for those of you who have me on Patreon, when I reference Bitcoin, I'm using DueDEX to leverage. Those are where I do my trades. It's definitely something you guys should consider looking into because I honestly love this website and it's so user-friendly and easy to use. But in regards to when the next limit order or buy long and sell short, it's going to be in a couple of days because we really have to monitor this market right now. But if you want to follow my trades and follow my strategies, I definitely recommend you sign up to DueDEX and get ready to trade the platform because you'd rather be prepared than miss out on a run. Now you can see there's a clear uptrend right here, and honestly, we are having the craziest, and I mean craziest trouble kind of hanging above this support, and that's what's worrying me, and that's what's worrying a lot of other technical analysts, especially people that I work with in regards to technical analysts. our analysis, you can see we're having a very, very, very strong struggle staying above this uptrend right here. These are clear signs of reversal, and we're starting to see that market lift back upwards, which is honestly great. We are retesting previous support. We have the uptrend. We have support at 95. There's a lot saying that we could shoot back up to $10,000, if not all the way up to 11K very easily. But the fact that we're kind of just hanging out here is kind of worrisome, because last time we did this, we kind of just bounced off and shot up. Same thing here. This is the only time we're really just kind of trending sideways and hanging out on this support. And the longer we do that, there's a very good chance we could be breaking bearish, and we could easily correct all the way down to, conservatively, maybe $8,800 at most, and that's unfortunate, but this is definitely something that is potential, and we do really have to just pay very close attention to here. Otherwise, guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. If you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, ring that little bell so you don't miss out on any video updates, as well as make sure to follow me on Twitter at CryptoV official. I don't know why I couldn't get Crypto TV official, but it's one of those. It'll pop up, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.